Hi, hi everyone. This is Gail Cerna testing this out. Um, just let's see. Followers session. Oh, okay. Uh, Great. Okay. Hi, Lena. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Is the sound working? If it is, say you can hear me. I'm not sure how to test it. This is like a new format. Um, so if people are watching and they can hear me, let me know. Facebook is always changing things. Okay, great. Okay, so you can hear me. That's perfect. Um, how are you? Yay, I'm so glad. Okay. Um, Lena, since you and I are the only ones on right now, I'm going to do a little teaching before I start the cards and the readings. But let me know what's happening. Get me caught up. Tell me, are you happy with where you're living? Hi, Wanda. How are you? Nice to see old friends. Okay, great. Okay, so since this is working and people are finding me, um, I haven't been doing regular Facebook Lives because things change so rapidly with the way Facebook Live operates. I just hadn't really wanted to. So I decided to get on today. It's kind of a fun holiday with Halloween. And I wanted to talk about the veil between heaven and earth. So during autumn into winter, this is the perfect time for you to practice on your own or take an intuition class, something to get you to develop your intuition to hear spirit and the light, angels, your deceased loved ones that have crossed over. The energy is set during this time of year to really help with all of it. It's amazing how this time of year you can easily hear your soul talking to you better than any other time. So you just have to try. A couple of things you can do to exercise your psychic muscles is you can take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth to center your brain from going on overload, going from the left brain to the right brain, if you will. And then once you feel those thoughts coming through, keep breathing, ask a question, and see what psychic sense answers you. Is it your psychic sense of sight, hearing, knowing, um, feeling, whatever it is, listen for the little nuances going on. And that might be an answer to the question you have about what direction you want to go in your life. So that's kind of a great exercise. So that's the teaching I basically wanted to do today, is just to remind everyone that the veil between the two worlds right now is just perfect to practice. The other thing you can do to do yes, no questions is imagine yourself at the beach and how you feel at the beach. Then put yourself in traffic. Imagine how you feel in traffic. So the two have very different feelings in the gut. Pose the yes, no question in your head. Sense in your gut. Do you feel like you're at the beach or do you feel like you're in traffic? If you feel like you're at the beach, you're probably on the right path. If you feel like you're in traffic, you need to do more research. That's another way to test your intuition. There's so many fun, wonderful exercises people can do to sense, feel, see, and know their way through life. We were always meant to integrate our psychic and our physical senses together. It was a tool our Creator gave us to help us cope here on Earth, to make sound decisions, feel more joy, and gain clarity. So I'll leave you with that teaching. And right away, Lena says, I got a home. They're talking about putting me in Oklahoma again, and I'm out of state for now. Okay, Lena, so we'll say prayers around that stabilizes for you and you end up in the right home. Hi, Sheree. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming. So now that I have a little following here, I did some teaching. You can go back and listen to the replay. Um, Go ahead and post in the comments, um, and I'll be happy to do little mini readings for people and pull cards. And this is so much fun. So while I'm waiting for people to post their first comment, hi, Sheree. Yep, go ahead and write in a question. So basically, what I like to say about this time with the fall and winter months, it's a lot different energy here in the third dimension. Lena wants a card than it is in the summer months. In the summer months, spirit is definitely accessible, but kind of sleepy. It's hot, it's muggy. That's a good way to describe it. In these months leading up to January and February, the crispness in the air, the energy around us, even in hot, sunny Southern California, really heightens the awareness of the energetic pathway we have to be able to communicate with our deceased loved ones, angels, and spirit support teams on the other side. So people are not typing me a question yet, but you guys are wanting cards. So Sheree, okay, so wait, Sheree says hi. So I'm going to go to Lena. Lena, who wants a card first. And okay, Lena, your archangels want to talk to you. And they're telling you to release the stress you have in your stomach. They know that you're trying to get your life settled, and it's been a little bit of a whirlwind for you, trying to work with the state in which you live for the resources that you need. But they do see that there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel for you, and your situation isn't going to get worse, they say. It's definitely going to get better. So what you have to do, Lena, is really work on your mindset. And again, it's the focusing. It's using the breath to focus from the right brain to the left brain, and back and forth again. So if you're really anxious, it's the left brain, the ego, that's taking over. Take that breath, get into the right brain, and really practice the breathing so you can calm your mind and hear from your thoughts. So, okay, this is an interesting card. And Archangel Gabriel wants to work with you. He's the creative. He's the creative of the archangels. Archangel Gabriel, leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and loving guides to others. So I feel once you get settled in your new home, you're going to be able to have more time to focus on things that bring you joy. And perhaps it's helping other people to get on their feet, just like someone was helping you to get on yours. So, Lena, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that. And Wanda says that she wants a card. Okay. And Wanda, as I breathe into the information on what's happening with you, I get the sense that your health may have been a concern, but I do see that things are going in a positive direction for you right now. And I also see that you're going to be your journey is about healing. So hopefully that makes sense to you, or if not for you, it's one of your loved ones. But don't worry, it's a journey of healing. It's like you've got this, girl, is what the angels are saying. And let me go ahead and pull a card for you. I don't think you could see me pulling the cards, but I'm an intuitive. So I just go by my feel and pull the card that pops up. They're face down. And this is messages from your angels. That's the deck. So let's see. Wanda. Okay, there's an angel crystal, and she's by your side, so I definitely feel she's a guardian angel. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So I get the sense this is definitely dealing with the journey that you're on right now, and to just have faith that you're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out for the best. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And hi, Sheree, you're next. And you said a card, too much typing, tough week transitions. That sounds good. And Wanda says, yes, thanks, just started a new diet. Okay, so I'm glad that that did resonate with you. And Sheree, let's see. So Sheree, the angels are saying that you sometimes have trouble, like you struggle so hard, you take 2 steps forward to take 2 steps back, and you're not often on your right path because you're not allowing yourself to hear your own guidance. You're too rooted in your analytical ego mind. So you're almost like spirit saying your own worst enemy. So you just have to learn to do the focusing, do the breathing, do the exercises to calm your mind so you can clearly see the correct path in front of you. And I am sensing a relocation to like a hot, dry place that's coming up. And Spirit says that that puts you on the right path. And you should make steps to making that happen. And there will be fruitful employment for you once you get to that place. So, okay, so that message sounded like that was for you too. So the card I'm pulling, I just pulled it. Let me, so this is the Guardian Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. And I use a lot of Hay House authors. So let's see. So Sheree, hopefully that made sense to you. Guardian of Thought. Okay, Sheree, this is kind of a no-brainer, this card. Guardian of Thought. You may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person could also be you. Um, so I feel you got this card. So Guardian of Thought, this is a tarot angel deck. It's a situational card. It's not an overarching card that's set in stone. This card is buoyant based on different ways you could go within the direction of your life. So it's either saying you're going to be a mentor for someone, or someone is ripe to be a mentor for you to help you sort through the different challenging aspects that you seem to be having in your life. So you just have to ask in a prayer of intent that you want to get closer to the divine. And then if you pray, everyone can do this. This is a group message for who's ever listening. Pray in the morning and at night. Prayer is your way in. It's telepathically talking to your divine and your angels. So if I've given you names to your guardian angels, it's through prayer that you're going to make that connection. And then once you've made the connection, it doesn't matter whether you can sense it, because that's through your psychic senses. Just know that you're on the right track, and it's with your intent that A, they'll hear you, and B, you'll be led to the right decision. Because it's all about making sound decisions in life. Sound decisions bring you joy. If you're not making sound decisions, it means you're always anxious in your gut, your heart, and your brain, 3 brain centers. And it means that you're not allowing your intuition to surface at all. You're too in your ego mind. So that's a group message for everyone. Okay, Sheree, I'm going to go ahead and release the energy. And okay, Wanda says confirmation. Thank you. That's wonderful. And so I'm just trying to see if anyone else is going to hop on here. You guys have been such a great crowd because you're welcome, Sheree. It's just my pleasure completely. I'm so glad you were on when I was on. I don't really have a set schedule. I'm not sure how I feel about all the changes that Facebook Live is making. or Facebook's making to Facebook Live, I should say. So I'm just sort of feeling my way into it. So this was kind of like a test run to get back on Facebook and see if I could figure it out. So you guys were really patient. I really value you and value that you support me and follow me. And just to let you guys know, I have set prices on my website, but I am very, very flexible with my prices. This was downloaded to me. I'm listening to my intuition that I need to offer people a flexible sliding scale. So let's say there's an offering at my online store and you're interested in it. Don't let the price stop you. Reach out to me through my website. And we both have to feel good about the energy exchange with the money aspect. But I'm totally open and negotiable. I mean, I just had a client contact me. She was in Canada. And I said, don't you want to get maybe a spiritual counselor, psychic medium from Canada because of our exchange rate? And she's like, no, I really want to work with you, Gail. You were referred to me. But can you give me a deal because our reading is a bit steep with the money, the way the money works out between the dollar and the Canadian dollar, whatever it's called. So I said, sure. So she threw out a figure, and I said, that feels energetically aligned with me. And I sent her an invoice because it didn't match the price on my online store. And the next thing you know, we scheduled our appointment, and she had 2 readings back to back from me. So I just want to let you guys know, for who's ever still on, that I'm totally open and negotiable, and I'll even put that in the comments. So I don't see that anyone else is here. I'll probably just kind of wait around a little while longer just to see. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end now. Again, thank you so much for being here. I'll post the link to my website, my online store there, if anyone wants further clarification and would actually like to purchase any of my services. Just let me know. Okay, thank you. Bye now.